Hello everyone, SparkleEgg here, and welcome back to another Not So Berry video. We are currently on episode number 2 of the Yellow Generation. I hope you all are having a lovely day, but here we have little Daffodil. She's actually a little bit sad right now because she pinched her finger while repairing the shower, so that's why she's a little bit upset right now. But isn't she just so cute? She just makes my heart so happy. She's just like the cutest little teenager ever. And she's actually about to go to her first day of high school, so that's exciting. Unfortunately, she's going to high school with a pinched finger, so that's obviously no fun. But I hope you guys are excited for this video, and if you are, then definitely make sure that you are subscribed and show this video some love. I do have a little idea of something we can do during this episode, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of just skill building and things like that. But we do have something fun planned, don't you worry. But since she is at school right now, Anna is home alone because she's retired and Rose is actually at work right now. I don't know why she's stressed out from not going to work because she's currently at work right now, but whatever. It's pretty much just us and Anna. So I'll probably kind of just skip through her school day and then, jump back in whenever she is back home. Oh, so apparently Anna just got a call from the school and it says, "We found Daffodil in a bathroom stall today eating a sandwich. This is unexpected and we're not sure what to make of it, but we figured we should call." Unfortunately, Anna doesn't have that good of a parenting skill, so she only has one option to say that's just wrong. It makes me sad because I feel like that's something that Daffodil would do, especially with her going to work a little bit upset or going to school a little bit upset today. Oh, and we got another pop-up. Daffodil's friend hasn't studied for the big exam today. Since she's taking it earlier in the day, Daffodil could easily remember the questions and slip her friend the answers. Should she do it or just let the friend figure it out? I mean, we addressed in last episode that Daffodil doesn't have any friends, so I'm going to go ahead and say don't help because that just does not seem like a good idea. Daffodil stands her ground. She can't risk her own grade after all. The friend doesn't like that, swearing never to help Daffodil ever again. Okay, well, she doesn't have any friends, so I don't know how she can have an angry friend, but whatever. But I feel like that's something that Daffodil would do. Go to school all sad and just like eat lunch by herself. And it's her first day, bless her. It's her first day of school. She's probably like so nervous and shy. I'm sure she loves school, but probably the people side of it, she probably doesn't love that. Oh, we just got this knowing your scholarships pop up. I guess just preparing for university and getting prepared for scholarships. And that is a question that I want to ask you guys. Do you think that Daffodil should go to university or not? Rose went to university, so we've already been to university once in this Let's Play, and I don't know if we want to go again. I feel like if we go to university with every single sim, it's going to get a little bit repetitive, and university is just very grindy. I feel like maybe if we just let her take classes online instead of actually going to university, it wouldn't be as repetitive. And also I feel like that's kind of on theme with Daffodil because she's so shy. I feel like she would still want to get that education, but doing it from home would allow her to get that education and not talk to people. So maybe we'll do it that way. Oh, and I forgot I was gonna do this. I'm gonna turn aging on. I've had aging off for the longest time, but I am going to auto age all Sims. So hopefully that means that we don't have like Mint and Mateo die right away. I don't think that should be the case, but I would really like to play with like normal aging on. I don't know, maybe not. I just feel like some of the lifespans are way too short. I don't know. I don't really like normal aging. I know it's part of the rules that you're supposed to play with normal aging on, but honestly, I just don't really like playing with normal aging on. Daffodil just had a really rough day at school. She's sad and she's also stressed from school. Too much studying at school can make any kid a little tense. So apparently she just is a little bit burnt out, I guess. But Daffodil is actually going to get a phone call from Haley. That's a sim that I said wasn't very important, but she is going to get a phone call from Haley, and Haley's actually going to invite her to the pool and see if she wants to go to the pool with her. So I don't think Daffodil really wants to do that, But she had such a rough day at school. I feel like she would think that if she made a friend or something, that school would be a little bit easier for her. So she's actually going to go ahead and go to the pool with Haley, and we get to meet her a little bit more. All right, so here we are at the pool. This is little Haley over here. It seems like she's already in her little bathing suit. And then here's little Daffodil. Look at that adorable face. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but she's just the cutest teenager ever. She's so relatable. But I just placed down this lot, and I think this would be a great place for her and Haley to go. So I guess we'll kind of just like timidly chat with Haley and see how she's doing. Apparently Haley's embarrassed. I'm gonna go ahead and let her talk about her recent studies and knowledge and things like that. She's probably just gonna talk about like nerdy things, and Haley's gonna be like, yeah, okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. But do you want to go swimming or something? I don't think Haley's really gonna be interested in all of little Daffodil's endeavors with her little robotics and handiness and all of that. But Haley's actually a really outgoing sim. So they met, like I said, in between a couple of episodes ago. Just briefly. They were just like on the street and they just met there. Oh, she almost busted it. It's okay. You've got it, Daffodil. But like I was saying, Haley is very outgoing, and she thinks that Daffodil's a really cool girl, and she thinks that if she just got to know her a little bit better, that they could be really good friends. Oh, actually, she's feeling pretty confident. So she's liking this, though she does have this stranger danger moodlet, of course, because she is surrounded by a bunch of strangers. Though I'm very shocked. It seems like they're getting along pretty well. I figured she'd be a little bit more awkward about this, but it seems like she's getting along pretty well with her. Oh, we just got a text from Anna. Curfew is about to start. If you don't go home soon, then you'll get in trouble. I keep on forgetting about that curfew. Okay, so she's gonna have to just go ahead and go home. She's feeling very stressed. This is not a relaxing get together at all. I figured maybe it would be a little bit more fun for her. Though it looks like Haley is just gonna go relax in the hot tub and chill with these two Sims over here, I guess. But I feel like that's also going to be another thing that kind of deters Daffodil from making friends. Is her parents, aka Rose, her parent, Rose, is really strict. So she's not going to really be able to do a lot of things that other teenagers are able to do, like going out at the pool with your friends. It's 7 o'clock right now. She's already, like, it's 7:08. She's already past curfew. So I feel like that's definitely going to separate her with a bunch of other teenagers and just kind of make her a little bit different. Though she does have this moodlet right here that she did enjoy that dip in the pool. However, I do think it was a bit of a stressful experience for her. But Rose is not very happy at all that Daffodil walked in late. She's like, what do you think you're doing walking 30 minutes late through the door? You were supposed to be here at 7 p.m. That's your curfew. You know better than that, Daffodil. So if Daffodil is going to want to go out again with any friends or anything, she's definitely going to have to pay attention to the time for sure. But she has this little night owl moodlet right here. Skills are boosted at night, so that's super cool. Oh, Anna Abraham's long life is coming to an end. What do you mean it's coming to an end? She just turned into an... What? What? How is that even possible? In reality, not everyone dies of old age, so I think it makes a bit of sense if we did have some Sims not just die of old age every time, and some of them die from maybe some health complications or something. But Anna, oh my gosh, what is she doing over there? Did you see Rose over there kick over that trash can? She is a nightmare. But Rose and Anna are actually the same age, so there's no way that she could be dying of old age right now, because Rose and Anna are both not that old, really. I would say that they're probably like 65 or something, so I don't think old age is the reasoning for that happening. I'm just gonna have Daffodil try to get to logic skill level 3 before she goes to bed. And then she's going to go ahead and tuck into bed. I would really like to play with this robotic station a little bit more, I think. Oh, and we're on logic skill level 3. So that means we're on level 2 of this nerd brain aspiration here. We need to repair or upgrade an object, craft an object on the woodworking table, and achieve level 6 of the logic skill. So we're going to have to get a woodworking table at some point. Maybe we could put it in her room somewhere. We do have a bit of space here, so maybe we can do that. It is past 7 o'clock. It's about time for Daffodil to go to work. And Rose is just gonna go ahead and wake her up because, as we know, Daffodil definitely stayed up pretty late last night. So she's definitely obviously going to sleep in a bit. And teenagers also need a lot more sleep than adults. They need a lot of sleep as well. So I feel like that's a lot of things that adults kind of just bypass. They're just like, why are you sleeping all the time? Like, you need to wake up. You shouldn't be sleeping all the time. But in reality, teenagers need a lot of sleep. She has this little like no school symbol right here. Do you think she's like anxious going to school? I would say she probably is. School is not easy for all teenagers for sure, and all children. School is hard for some people, and I feel like school isn't the easiest thing for Daffodil. Especially high school, I just feel like you have to have friends to have like a good high school experience. If you don't have friends, then high school is kind of gonna suck. Though I think it is kind of cool that she maybe has Haley looking out for her at school, maybe. So hopefully she doesn't get bullied or anything like that. I can't imagine why she would because she's the cutest little teenager ever. But hopefully maybe Haley has her back. I think that'd be kind of cool. Ooh, class presentation. Daffodil has to present in front of the entire class. She has some great ideas for how to jazz up her presentation, even if they're not exactly what the teacher asked to do. Should she go all out and make her presentation shine, or should she do what was asked? So I feel like on one side, she would just do what she was asked because she's probably a rule follower and she just wants to do what the teacher told her to do. But then on the other side, I feel like she's also an overachiever and she would maybe go all out. I'm going to go ahead and say go all out. Maybe this is a class that she's super passionate about. So let's see if that was a good decision. Although the teacher loves it, Daffodil's classmates grumble that she made them all look bad. They're angry with her for throwing off the curve. Oh, poor baby. Threw off the curve. It feels good to do well, but not if it means everyone else is mad. Poor baby. Oh my gosh, it makes me feel so bad. I don't think that high school is going to be easy for Daffodil at all. I'm sure she cannot wait to get out of high school. I think she had a little bit of an easier time in elementary school, and I feel like a lot of kids probably do because I feel like kids just aren't as judgmental in elementary school as they are in high school. Well, she is feeling inspired from school, but she's obviously still very embarrassed. So I feel like I know something that can make her feel a little bit better, but this is just the perfect thing to cheer Daffodil up a little bit. She just goes straight into her bedroom as soon as she gets home from school, and she is already feeling so much better from enjoying some solitude, some alone time, and then also feeling inspired from school. So that's pretty cool. Daffodil just reached handiness skill level 4, and she can now perform advanced upgrades on plumbing objects. So I definitely want her to go around in the house and start upgrading some things because we definitely need it for sure. This is her little project that she got from school, and just by the looks of it, it looks like something right up her alley. It looks like there's a little robot on there. So I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and invite over her grandmother, Mint, and then maybe her and Mint can work on the project together because obviously Mint was a scientist, and I feel like she could definitely shed some knowledge onto Daffodil and help her with that project. Oh no, Anna Abraham has lived a long life, but her time has finally come. She is dying of old age. But like we said before, I feel like she probably had some other health complications. Oh my gosh, this makes my heart so sad because her and Rose are technically the same age. So I don't think it was old age that she died from. Oh my gosh, let me get Rose down here. This is actually the first death that we've had in the Not So Berry challenge. And I feel so bad for Rose because she just found happiness not that long ago. And now the love of her life has died. That is so, so, so sad. Oh, poor baby Rose. I feel so bad for her. Widow. That's so sad. Maybe we can plan a little funeral or something for her next episode. But that is so sad. I feel so bad for Rose. And Daffodil was never actually super, super close to Anna. She didn't know her for too long. I mean, they had a good relationship, but they were never super, super close. She's obviously closer with Mint and her grandfather Mateo. But she was never super close with Anna. So I feel like what's actually going to be most difficult for Daffodil is actually dealing with a grieving mother. I'm sure that's not going to be easy for her at all. But I am glad that she has Mint here to kind of keep her a little bit of company and get her mind off of things. Though I do feel really, really bad for Rose. I'm sure that this is going to be a hard transition for her for sure. Rose has just had such a hard life, and it's not fair. It's not fair to her that she's had such a hard life. Though, I mean, she's had plenty of happiness. She has a beautiful daughter, and she's had great friends and great memories, and she has fantastic parents. So, yes, a lot of sad things have happened to her, but she also is surrounded by so much love too. I didn't expect for this episode to be so sad. And I know, like, in future episodes too, I don't know. It's coming to time that my Sims are getting older. Like, do you see Mint right here? Mint, I would say Mint is probably like 90, like in her early 90s. Mint is definitely aging very quickly. Okay, well, they've finished the project, so I guess that's cute. I just feel so bad. I feel really bad. But I'm going to go ahead and let Daffodil get ready for bed. And she has another like little trinket to play with. And I think that's cute. Maybe we can put it on the shelf. So now she has two little robots. One that I think is a little bit more cool than the other, honestly. But she has two little robots to play with now. But like I was saying, it's just coming to time in the series for my Sims to start dying. It has to come at some point, and we're in generation 3, meaning that generation 1 is going to come to an end, and it makes me so sad, but we had to prepare ourselves mentally for it because it's coming. Oh, and the sink just broke, but luckily we have a handy little Daffodil to fix that for us. And she also gets this moodly right here saying, I love handiness. Daffodil is in her element, and because she is doing something she prefers, increased her fun gains. Is that even a real sentence? I don't think it is, but she does have fun with that, so that's cool. Oh, she just got this new sentiment with Mint saying that they're deeply connected. Daffodil has a powerful bond with Mint that is a source of strength and comfort. That is what Daffodil needs right now, is strength and comfort. And Mint also feels the same way about Daffodil. So wholesome and so cute. No. Delaney Baker has passed away. I thought you might want to know. So Daffodil is going to definitely be, oh my, this is what happens whenever you turn on aging. I just don't know how else to prevent it, but my Sims are getting older, so it's gonna happen. But Delaney is technically Daffodil's godmother. I guess we never truly got to meet her, but yes, she was getting older as well, so that's super sad too. I'm so scared about Mint and Mateo. Too much death in this episode. It cannot happen in this episode. And Rose is going to be so upset about that as well, because that was her best friend. Ugh, why is life so sad? Why does this have to happen? Also, another just like super random side note, Anna has been doing the cooking because Rose actually hates cooking. But I feel like Daffodil is probably going to have to take over for that and do some of the cooking around the house now. So that is just like a random side note that I was thinking about. And I think I'm going to go ahead and have her take a vacation day from school because she is not fit to go to school right now. She needs a little bit of time off for sure. And Rose actually has a day off today. She doesn't work on Wednesdays. However, because she is a workaholic, I can actually have her go to work on off hours. And I feel like that's a thing that Rose would do whenever she's just grieving. She would probably distract herself by work and work herself so hard. That's exactly what she would do. So I think I'm actually going to have her go to work even though that she's off. Daffodil's going to have a little cry and then just go back to sleep. She still doesn't have her energy bar all the way up, so I'm going to have her sleep in a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and have Rose go to work on off hours as well, because I feel like that's just the best coping mechanism for Rose, though maybe it's not the healthiest option it's what Rose would do. And she does get this one moodlet right here, work energy. Rose feels at home while working. She's productive and efficient. It's like she's where she's meant to be. So I feel like Rose's true love of her life is work. I feel like it is. But enough about Rose. This is obviously the yellow generation, but I have to pay a little bit of attention to Rose too because she's my baby. She's my little baby. And I've raised her from literally an infant to now. So I feel bad for her. Daffodil is just waking up almost at 1 p.m. She's going to go ahead and have, I don't know, what would you call it? I guess technically it's lunch, but it's her first meal of the day. So whatever you want to call that. Oh, she's gonna go mourn Anna. That's so sad. I am gonna go ahead and plan a funeral too for them. I'll do that probably in next episode or maybe even just in between episodes. Just kind of pay our respects to Anna. But I think that you can download a mod for that and have like an actual proper funeral. I think there's a mod for that. So I'll probably do that and I don't know. I just feel like I need to pay some respects to little Anna. But on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead. You know, now that I think about it, Daffodil is rather clumsy, and should she really be doing all this like robotic stuff and rocket ship stuff and rocket science or whatever? Probably not. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end today's episode here. I'm sorry that it's ending on such a sad note. I did not plan for this episode to be so sad, but I hope you have enjoyed it nonetheless. I hope you are enjoying Daffodil's little story. If you're not subscribed already, then definitely make sure that you're subscribed. And thank you again so much for watching today's episode. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!